And what good will your vanity be when the rapture comes? Says the man with a cart of empty bottles at the corner of Church and Lincoln, while I stare into my phone and I say, I know, oh, I know, while trying to find the specific filter that will make the sun's near flawless descent look the way I might describe it in a poem. And the man says, the moment is already right in front of you. And I say, I know, but everyone I love is not here. And I mean here, like on this street corner with me, while I turn the sky a darker shade of red on my phone. And I mean here, like everyone I love who I can still touch and not pass my fingers through like the wind in a dream. But I look up at the man, and he is a kaleidoscope of shadows. I mean, his shadows have shadows, and they are all small and trailing behind him. And I know then that everyone he loves is also not here. And the man doesn't ask, but I still say, hey man, I've got nothing. I've got nothing, even though I have plenty to go home to, and the sun is still hot, even in its endless flirt with falling, and the man's palm has a small river inside. I'm saying he has taken my hand now, and here we are tethered and unmoving. And the man says, what color are you making the sky? And I say what I might say in a poem. I say, all surrender ends in blood. And he says, no, what color are you making the sky? And I say, something bright enough to make everyone I love wish they were here. And he squints towards the dancing shrapnel of dying light along a rooftop, and he says, I love things only as they are. And I'm sure I did once too, but I can't prove it to anyone these days. And he says, the end isn't always about what dies. And I say, I know, or I knew once, and now I write about beautiful things like I will never touch a beautiful thing again. And the man looks me in the eyes and points above us over heaven's gates, and he says, the faces of everyone you miss is up there. And I know, I can't see them, but I know. And he turns my face to the horizon and he says, we don't have much time left. And I get that he means the time before the sun is finally through with its daily work, or I think I get that, but I still can't stop trembling. And I close my eyes and I am sobbing on the corner of Church and Lincoln. And when I open my eyes, the sun is plucking everyone who has chosen to love me from the clouds and carrying them into the light-drunk sky. And I am seeing this, and I know I am seeing this. The girl who kissed me as a boy in the dairy aisle of Meyer while our parents shopped, and the older boy on the basketball team who taught me how to make a good fist and swing it into the jaw of a bully, and the friends who crawled to my porch in the summer of any year I have been alive. They were all there. I saw their faces, and it was like I was given the eyes of a newborn again. And once you know what it is to be lonely, it is hard to unsee that which serves as a reminder that you are not always. And I am gasping into the now dark air, and I pull my shirt up to wipe whatever tears are left. And I see the man walking in the other direction, and I chase him down. And I tap his arm, and I say, did you see it? Did you see it like I did? And he turns, and he leans into the glow of a street lamp. And he's anchored by a single shadow now. And he sneers. And he says, son, have we met? And he scoffs and pushes his cart off into the night, and I can hear the glass rattling, even as I watch him become small and vanish. And I look down at my phone. The sky is still.
I let my thoughts run wild when I'm thinking of you. I get that acting like a child when I'm thinking of you. Okay, we're losing track of time when I'm thinking of you. You say you wanna wait, I say baby that's cool. Crack a different kind of smile when you walk in the room. Smoke a different kind of loud when I'm smoking with you. Too good, too real, too close. Too good, ain't gotta be taboo. Why can't I just wanna be with you? Why can't you just wanna say thank you? Don't you know we got the right to choose? I can love you, baby, you. It's whatever you want to do. Fuck you mean I'm a front for who? No, it ain't gotta be taboo. I fall in love with no regrets when I'm thinking of you. Fall even deeper when we sex when I'm thinking of you. Feel shit that I don't comprehend when I'm thinking of you. Go anywhere, any place, pick me up in the cause can't nobody say it to you like I do. You're real with yourself to know why you playing with the truth. I know it feels too good, too real, too close, but too
fria. Fria.
You carry around all the shadows. You carry around shadows. I know you trust this, but I hadn't got that. I am done coming for you. You still cry over another. Only you to come for me.
Fria.
Watch the party die. The shit done got too wicked to apologize. It's different, get them whacked and disqualified. We even kill the killers cause they like taking innocent lives. Burn a whole village, we start over. It's really that time. Why reason with these niggas if they can't see the future first? Why argue with these clowns if the circus is well at work? Just walk that man down, that'll do everyone a solid. It's love, but tough love sometimes gotta result in violence. If you parading gluttony without giving truth to the youth, the graveyard is company. Just tell us what casket the truth. They party more than bitches. Tell me what are you working for? They glorify scamming, you get chipped over this credit card. Influencers talk down cause I'm not with the basic shit. But they don't hate me, they hate the man that I represent. The type of man that never did right cause I want a favor. The man that resides in patience. So where the soldiers at? The ones that lost it all and learned to learn from that. A thirst for life, head inside a book cause he concerned with that. Information that'll change his life because he yearns for that. Dedication, finding out what's right cause he can earn from that. I feel for the women that deal with the clown and nerd shit. Can't blame them, today they ain't really got much to work with. How many bitches harder than a lot of you niggas? Will trade all of y'all for nip, I can't be proud of you niggas. God give me life, dear God please give me peace. Dear God please keep these lame niggas away from me. Dear God keep me shining, the fuck do they really think? Pocket watching, you must be the police. God bless these words, dear God bless how I think. Dear God draw the line, they trying to confuse them with me. Dear God please forgive me, you knowing how hard I tried. I think it's time for me to watch the party die. Get them gone, we go watch the party die. Send them home, we go watch the party die. think it's time to watch the party die. Street niggas and the corporate guys, the rappers that report the lies. I need their families mortified. We can do life without them, get their bodies organized. Tell me if you oblige. No more pillow talking, jump starting neighborhood wars. Dirty macking bitches because your spirit is insecure. The flashy nigga with nasty decisions, using money as a backbone. I want his head cracked before he's back home. The radio personality pushing propaganda for salary. Let me know when they turn up as a casualty. I want agony, assault and battery. I see a new earth filled with beautiful people making humanity work. Let's kill the followers that follow up on popping mollies from the obvious degenerates that's failing to acknowledge the hope that we trying to spread. If I'm not his vote, then you need to bring his fucking head or film that shit in high res. God give me life, dear God please give me peace. Dear God please keep these lame niggas away from me. Dear God keep me shining, the fuck do they really think? Pocket watching, you must be the police. God bless these words, dear God bless how I think. Dear God draw the line, they trying to confuse them with me. Dear God please forgive me, you knowing how hard I tried. I think it's time for me to watch the party die. Sometimes I wonder what Lecrae would do. Fuck these niggas up or show them just what prayer do. I wanna be empathetic, my heart like D1, but I will. It's time to get these devils out the way. Heavy metals on my sword, we settle hard disputes today. The ghetto Hollywood divorce, say hello to your future fate. The culture bred with carnivores, you let them snack, they eat your face. The signatures is being forged. They wonder why I'm not enthused to drop. The more visible you get, the more your spiritual is tried. It's cynical to say I know these artists petrified. The end result in jail by Jezebel, or drugged up full of lies. Critical, I know my physical is tested all the time. I'm pitiful, sunk in place soon as I'm questioning my pride. I'm seeing ghosts, blacking out, relapsing one thought at a time. I spend no feelings that ain't mine. I'm in my feelings when I slide. I mean, a nigga wonder what Lecrae would do. Terrence Martin said I'm mentally with layers, true. I flood the market with my best regards, I paid your dues. And so it's up if you ain't one of ours, it's bad news. My nigga Jay Estrada said I gotta burn it down to build it up. That confirmation real as fuck, it ain't too many real as us. Locking into what I trust, looking outside, the kids live tomorrow. Cause today the party just died.
It's not that I don't want you here. Yeah. It's something about the way you stare into my eyes. I know that I don't make things clear. I fall for you every time I try. You can get away. Palm trees, beach views, ordinary day. All I wanna hear is in the visions on replay. Sit right next to you. I try not to show how I feel about you. You wish you away, but we don't really want to. I just wanna get away and sit right next to you. I don't wanna kiss you. Yeah, I just wanna feel you. Feel you. I want you around. Nobody knows about you and me. I don't want you to cheat on your wife. I don't need you to obsess with me. Just want you to be about me. Sometimes, do you ever think about me? We were not supposed to meet again. I just want you to caress me. Sometimes I don't really know how much I care. Just know we met in a previous life. I know. Ooh, do you wanna take a nap with me? Do you wanna take a nap with me? I know. What to do, what it look like, babe? When it fall, make it fall like rain. This love thing, it don't hit the same. But when you call, I'm coming right away. And I'm used up, sitting back watching you choose. Loving you, baby, been useless. Loving you, baby, been gruesome. It been gruesome, baby. I've been taking personal decisions as of late. I've been taking personal decisions as of late. And when I get out this hole that you dug for me, I'ma have a brand new shiny new love for me. And when I get out this hole that you dug for me, I'ma have a brand new shiny new love for me. Now was it worth it? I told you that I cursed it. Was it worth it? I told you that I knew then. What I know now, don't make a sound, it don't make a sound. 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 It don't make a sound.
Still standing on my word, I've been grand scheming. Took a trip to the Shire after I left Cleveland. Fresh game, touchdown, played the 4 seasons. She made 1,000 first night, I told her she can keep 2 days in Napa Valley, I'm eating Sabanaki. I'm riding dirty through the traffic, took the Mad Ducati. I get impulsive, if I want it, then I go and copy. Did a 2-meal play and fled to an island. 60 days. 60 days. 60 days. A whole lot can change, my nigga. 60 days. 60 days. 60 days. 60 days. 60 days.
My leather coat was dragging in the dirt. I got buff from baggage in the work. Got muscles now. I'm at the table, I'm having a dessert. 3-piece suit with the napkin in the shirt. I'm a big bowl of macaroni. Know how to spot and catch a phony and do the plaxico to myself before the matrimony. Stick shift Aston, I'm digging in my trick basket. Fixing plays, cut up the pie and split the change. A lot of shit can happen in 60 days.
60 days. 60 days. A whole lot can change, my nigga. 60 days. 60 days. 60 days. 60 days. 60 days. I drove the Porsche for no reason, I know it's rainy out. She fell in love real quick, but we just hanging out. I got all kind of shit, I rarely bring him out. He never did it like this, I took a different route. I paint a picture like Martin Johnson. Tiles by my sink, Turkish cotton is different, you wouldn't spot it. I made it through when it got grimy and found better ways to monetize it. It's happening. 60 days. 60 days. 60 days. What up, Ty? A whole lot can change, my nigga. 60 days. 60 days. 60 days. 60 days. 60 days.
That it is. Hello, 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 hello. Hey,
How's it going, man?
it's going good. We are back. Another episode, Sunset Sundays.
This is episode
25.
25.
You know what? I was like, oh, we got to do something special for this, and I forgot it was 25.
Why would 25 be a special number?
It's like 5. Increments of 5 is like special.
That's not that special.
I think it's like mad special.
I think it's special because you're back.
Yeah.
This guy went to Europe.
I went to Europe. I had to go check in with the colonialism and see if it was really working. It's not. It's not over there.
Working. What do you mean it's not working? First off, tell us everywhere you went.
Yeah, I was gonna say Italy's in bad shape. You know, that's our amusement park is what they say. Americans.
All the Italians came over here, and that's why we're walking here.
Yeah, over here, and also gazpacho. That's not. Well, no, I meant to say gabagool.
Gabagool, there you go.
Yeah, I asked for
That's
that
Italian.
in a restaurant, and they were like,
Get the fuck out.
"Yeah," they said that.
A fungu.
I wanted to have some of that actually. My friend was telling me about I should try that, but I didn't have
I thought
any.
that means fuck you.
He said it was like a pasta but water or something like a cacio pepe.
Fungu.
Yeah,
Yeah, maybe I'm wrong.
we're all kind of wrong sometimes, but you know what they say: a wrong clock can be right 2 times a day, and not that time when it's right to the fucking millisecond. Bangs. Bars. Cassidy. I went to Marseille, which they say is the Bushwick of Paris of France.
Really?
Yeah.
What did you see? Did you get the Bushwickiness?
No. I think the thing is that like Marseille has like it's like part of the European drug trade to America, and I think it's just like really gritty in a way that Paris isn't. But also it's probably more brown than Paris.
People.
Yeah, but when I was in Paris for one night, there was not a
One Night in Paris?
Yeah.
Isn't something else called One Night in Paris?
It sounds like a Fellini movie or something like that. Hey, yo, put it in the chat if you guys are watching. Where is that? Where's that at? I spent a night out there. But yeah, it was Marseille. Marseille was gorgeous. I was in the water, cut my hand.
On a rock?
Yeah, they have rock. Because so Marissa told me like, oh, we're gonna go to the beach, and I was like, we get to the fucking water. I'm like, there's nothing but rocks, and she's like, this is the beach. I was like, this
Rock
isn't a
beach.
beach. Yeah, rock beach. And I got in, and I slipped because it was so cold. You know they have like on the side of the pools. There's like those things you kind of walk down stairs, ladder. Is that what it's called? And I got scared.
Charades?
Yeah, sure. Wait, yeah, 2 words.
Walking down.
Nigga fall in the pool, and I walked forward and I slipped and I cut my hand really bad.
Damn.
But Marseille was cool.
What day of the trip was this?
Probably like second day.
God damn it,
Yeah,
boy.
yeah, it healed kind of. And then after Marseille, we went to Tuscany.
Italia.
For a wedding.
Italian wedding.
It was there was black and Asian
Fungal.
people. There was no fungal. They did give us a lot of wine that I didn't drink, but it was a good
Funky
wine.
wine, good wine.
It was like Italian 2019 wine. Yeah.
That's amazing.
You know Mango?
Girl?
Yeah, she
Asian girl?
Yeah, makes flowers.
She got married?
She got married.
Shout out to her.
It was a wonderful lesbian, a wonderful queer lesbian.
What do you mean? What are you talking about?
Queer wedding. What do you mean? It was a queer wedding.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Lesbian, not lesbian, sorry.
I thought she had a nigga.
No, that was a while ago. And then, you know what?
A black guy.
And some of y'all niggas need to understand that you're replaceable and just know that. But yeah, she found this woman named Lauren, and through Christian is his name. I don't know if it's his name.
Straight niggas are broke. Straight people are broke. Because I don't know no straight niggas getting married in Tuscany.
You know what? And I could feel the energy. I was like, man, something wrong with this heteronormativeness that we can't get weddings out here.
Bro, we broke, bro.
We were too broke. It was an amazing wedding, by the way. I didn't talk to anybody because I had
You don't know no Italian.
that too, but also there's like I don't know all my Marissa's friends. But I was like socially anxious the whole entire time. I saw Giselle there.
Which Giselle?
Everyday People Giselle
With the glasses?
with the glasses.
She went to
She
she
was
went
at
to the
the
wedding?
wedding.
How come I wasn't invited?
I don't know. You got to ask the
What
wedding
the
planner.
F
Yeah.
word?
I saw Giselle and I didn't say anything to her, like to the point that it made me probably look because I was just so.
How many other black people were there?
It's like 5, 6.
Y'all was all supposed to hang out in one corner together.
No, there's like more than 6. Dick Bayer was there. I don't know who he is.
Yo, what the hell?
He DJ'd.
Why wasn't I there?
I don't know, man. You gotta ask her. I was a +1. I was a +1. I wasn't even supposed to be there. I wasn't talking that much, but yeah, I was in my head the whole entire time of the wedding. But I asked Marissa, I was like, hey, do they think I'm like, like on the spectrum or something? They're like, yeah, but like they think you're nice, and I was like, I'll take that. So.
I mean, Tuscany, nice wine. You have a cut hand.
Mm-hmm.
It's so easy to just fall into the not saying something. Me personally,
Okay, what?
I love it.
Yeah.
I think about this all the time. There's just you're the boyfriend. You can just be the silent boyfriend. Nobody cares. When you're the +1, nobody gives a fuck.
I think.
If it was your wedding, then you'd have to say something.
Yeah, I guess so. Well, do you think in a relationship being the silent one is like is like not acceptable, but like, do you think people aren't going to be like, yo, why is he not talking?
I know you,
Yeah.
and sometimes you can't stop talking.
That's very true. I'm horrible. I'm annoying. My dad has told me many times.
So I feel like, you know what I'm saying? There's not too many times where it's just like you're going to be dead silent. But I do think in situations where you're around a lot of different strangers, saying nothing sometimes feels great. You
Yeah.
just got to go with what feels great.
Yeah.
In Italy, I'm
Felt-
like, pass that cheese.
Not even Italian for
Omelette
cheese.
du fromage.
That's French, but close. They both were like, Germanic, love languages.
Latin.
Latin.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know any Italian.
Me neither. Oh, scusi.
Excuse.
Yeah.
Excuse from Inglourious Bastard.
Oh, I was gonna say road trip.
Road trip.
Road trip. Scotty doesn't know. Scotty doesn't know that Fiona and me do it in my backseat every Sunday.
Is he making this up, chat?
Yeah.
Chat, is he making this up? 'Cause
Kai
I
said
don't
that.
know what the fuck that is.
It's an old movie. Like these kids go to Europe.
Euro trip.
Yeah, Euro trip.
It's not called road trip, is it?
No, Michelle. It's part of the it's part of the lore, the history of movies that involve young horny teenagers going on a trip.
I love that genre.
That's a good genre.
Almost, there's so many things that are just based off that
Yeah.
young horny teenager lore. Like horror movies,
Yeah.
slasher films specifically, all are based off of that as well.
Young horny people going on a trip.
Yeah. Then the Euro trip is the Harold and Kumar,
Yeah.
the weed side of it all.
Dude, where's my car? You know what that tells us now? How the economy's bad. There aren't enough horny trip movies anymore because everybody's in their neighborhoods.
Also, it's now 2 generations of iPad kids. No other kid knows any other kid with a car. That's just not America anymore. The auto fucking zone. What do they call that? The industry? The auto.
Yeah, the automobile.
The auto zone.
You have the auto zone in Flatbush, and you'll see
Yeah.
why America's fucked up, guys.
Bro, I'm telling you.
Yeah.
Because dead ass.
Yeah.
We're not making American cars. Kids aren't making it out to make out point. That's something that they don't even know about. That's like a millennial and boomer lore thing. Kids
Having a
don't
car?
a make out point.
Oh,
You know what I'm talking about?
I didn't make out in high school.
I didn't make out a make out
But
point,
you-
but that was like a thing in movies for us.
Oh, did you ever have? Was there ever like one in your neighborhood? Like, oh, that's where they make out at.
Yeah.
It was always a public park, and you're just
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
it's just
yeah,
like
yeah.
in public. Why
Yeah.
would you just go behind a tree? You do that there.
Yeah.
I wasn't having sex. So,
Me either.
Yeah, 18. Yeah. So shout out to my.
I'm still saving it for Jesus.
Yeah. Shout out to.
I'm not saving it for him.
But you're
but-
saving it till he says you can
Yeah,
use
yeah,
it.
yeah.
Yo, Jonas Brothers taught me that. Purity rings and stuff.
Purity toe ring as a man.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Should we bring those back?
Yeah.
Yeah, so we have a new setup now after all that. So you see Monday morning, Naquan isn't here. So this is going to be the permanent setup unless otherwise we move this out.
Bring
and
your
do
shit to
other
my
stuff.
house. It's my turn.
I got to this is specifically, this whole thing was made for this thing.
So you spent some money, so now I got to stay at your house.
I'm not saying it has to stay at my house. I'm saying that like it's just we can move it around at some points. It's just we got to figure it out how. It's not, if you guys could see all the wires that are down here, it's not the sexiest, but we're gonna figure it out.
It's a nice little setup you got here.
Thank you. Shout out. Hey, you know what? Jehovah really supplies it. And
So wait,
yeah.
screw that. Before we get into, all right. So how was the rest of the wedding?
Oh, yeah.
Where else did you go after?
Wedding was amazing. Food was good. Best pasta I had was in the airport. Crazy.
No way.
Yeah. Well, one of the best pastas. We came to the airport, left at it when we were going to Tuscany. I was like, I'm hungry. Can I get some pasta? Pasta was good. I was like, damn, this shit's chewy, al dente. Then we left the wedding, and man, we were on a mountain, and this nigga was like, he was like on his phone, driving down the mountain in a Sprinter truck, just taking these fucking roads, and we're just like, I was like, oh, I'm gonna die in Tuscany, but we made it out, and got to from Tuscany to our Airbnb in Florence, which is like not too bad. Florence was sexy. I think this is what I was gonna say about Europe is that like it's really beautiful, but I think because a lot of the European economy relies on American tourism or just tourism in general, that there's so much beauty and nuance there, but you can tell that it's been like buffed up to
Tainted.
Yeah, because they're like, oh, we need to make Florence look as romantic as possible. And Marissa went to school there, so she was just like, this reminds me of my time here, but like it also looks like a movie set.
Like McDonald's.
Yeah.
They Disneyfied it.
Yeah. Okay. Yes. Good. But Florence is beautiful. Ate a lot of good food there. Went to the museum. You know what? Here's my issue with art from like the Renaissance period. These niggas were painting the same four things: the nativity scene, Jesus being born, the Madonna, and Adam and Eve being kicked out. We went to this museum. This museum is the size of 3 blocks in Bed-Stuy, and it's just these 4 paintings in different iterations over and over again. And the beheading of John. You like a Bible?
I know.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know. You seem like you knows.
I grew up in a church.
Different. I was gonna say you just know different religious texts. Like if I asked you something about the Quran, I feel like you would know.
Not enough. And shout out to all my Muslim homies.
Yeah. Inshallah and Alhamdulillah.
Astaghfirullah.
Yes. Yeah. Shout out. And then after that, I went to Berlin and went to Berghain. Yeah, man. You know that scene in Blade when he's like walking in the club? It was like that.
That's amazing.
It's like, here's the thing. I wore a long sleeve shirt to the club because it was really cold in Berlin. And I was like, oh, I gotta walk outside, and they're probably not gonna have coat check. They have coat check in Berghain, so y'all we get there, and first of all, they're like, oh, it's gonna take you 2 hours. It took us 10 minutes to get in.
Black.
Yeah, I think it's because we're black. And then we get in, and everybody's just taking their clothes off. There's just ass cheeks everywhere. It was cool. It was kind of hot. But then I'm just like, I took my jacket off and had a long sleeve on, and I was just like, I look out of place here. And then it was fun. I danced. Shout out to Eli Escobar. He had a great set.
He played at Berghain while you were there?
Yeah, he just happened to be there.
That's amazing.
Yeah, he was playing some shit. Some guy got a handy on the on the support plinth that was inside the place we were at. I didn't see that. Me. Yeah, I don't know. Marissa saw it. She got scared. Some girl tried to make out with her, and I thought she was talking to her. And then Brittany, our friend from
if you scared, go to church. It's not if you scared, go to Berghain.
Yeah, well, I mean, I think she just she was high as fuck, and she was like trying to make out with her, and I was like, she's like, why did you stop her? I was like, oh, I thought you guys were talking about the setting. And and then when she stopped her, the girl said to her, you better get your girlfriend. And I was like, what? So Berlin was fun. I stayed on Karl Marx Alley. So for all y'all niggas out there who really pushing that communism shit, y'all niggas weren't out there. I went out there. They didn't know you out there.
They ain't know you out there. I went to the Karl Marx Institute. They didn't know you.
They said your dialectical realism is not on. But yeah, that was me.
That's what's up, man.
Yeah.
So after Berlin, you came home?
Paris. For a
Paris
night.
after.
And then we went to this amazing restaurant called Donna.
It definitely wasn't Shonda.
It was Donna. It was, yeah. And, that was like right at the end of Fashion Week. So we were just like chasing all the Fashion Weeks. Thankfully, we missed all of them. So, and I came back here Friday, was a little sick, and now I'm feeling good today. Yeah. And now I have to come back to my life, and I hate it.
And on that note, y'all, we're going to play some music.
Hey, we're going to play some music. Naquan's not here right now, but it is me and Keith, your selectors for the night. I hope you're liking this late night session. Keith is going to play us some stuff. Get in for a little bit. We'll keep it short, sweet. This is Sunset Sunday. Thank you for listening. We'll see you soon. Much love. God bless. And yeah, here's some more tunes. Goodbye. Put on the echo. Put in the echo. You get it. Put on the echo. Put on the echo. don't drink, so I'd rather go to work. Not the capitalism.
Yes, sir.
Amazing set, by the way.
Hey, thanks, man.
Yeah. I was over here listening while scrolling and looking at this white guy who posts his Basquiat work on Instagram.
Oh,
you know what I'm talking about?
No, there's so many of them that it could be anybody.
It's let me show the camera. Let me show the camera this guy. It's oh man, I can't because I exit out of that, and that's kids. While you save your content so you can show your friends and the people online.
I know what you're talking about. Like, there's like this one white guy who's catching a lot of flack right now on TikTok
because he turns his art and it's like, I'm trying to get art. Oh wait, no, sorry, I'm trying to sell my art so I can get food.
Oh no, that's not the guy I'm talking about.
Oh no, well he doesn't need food. Well, actually, I don't know if he needs food or not. I don't know his lifestyle.
He's just trying to Basquiat it up.
Yeah, and he's like, oh, selling my art so I can get food money. Maybe he does need food.
Yeah, maybe. The guy I'm thinking about, there's just been tons of critique about him, and then also there's so many like white artists who are like finding their inner Basquiat at 27.
This is the guy I'm talking about.
Just like, brother.
Yeah, he seems well off. He seems like he has a lot of art supplies.
Yeah,
and
a lot of time, which would tell me that he doesn't have a job.
Which also, I mean, by how little time he's putting into his work, it seems that he has a lot of it. You know what? I shouldn't critique people's art like that. You think we should be harder critiquers, though?
I think it is imperative in a world that we're in that's becoming so easy to fabricate anything.
Yeah.
That we be critical. But should we be hating? Yeah.
When does critique turn into hate? And when's the other?
When you don't check your biases, I think that's the line. If you check your biases and you're just in a blind spot,
that's hate.
That's hate.
But we need to hate more.
We need to hate more because you will never get to the critique unless you're freely hating. And we're talking about hating from a good place.
So
from a place of like gatekeeping. We all need to do that. You can't gatekeep without hating.
I see. So like hating is like walking, and then critiquing is running. Is doing the decathlon.
Yeah, actually, yeah. That's a great way to put it.
Yeah. I just feel like I hate a lot. And I was on vacation just hating on niggas from afar with Marissa and being like, yeah, look at this nigga. Nah, he can't keep getting away with it.
He can't keep getting away with it.
And I don't know, man. Do you think hate takes away? Because people are always like, oh, you spend so much energy hating. You should probably just hate and take away energy.
I don't know, but I think about toxic positivity.
It's the worst.
And some people are like, oh, you're a hater, you're miserable. No, I'm having a great time over here.
Yeah.
Like, one of my favorite hating moments that I remember from Naquan.
One of your
favorite hating moments.
Yeah.
Is that he was talking about a friend of his who had terrible taste in Chinese food.
Oh, and wow.
I'm like, that is hating that doesn't hurt anybody.
Yeah.
And it's a nonsensical thing. If you're like, yo, were you talking behind my back? And I'm like, no. And then you're like, oh, why did somebody tell me that you think I have horrible taste in Chinese food? That doesn't hurt anybody.
It doesn't. That's not even hating.
If you're like, there's certain hating. There's a certain line in hating that if your hating goes unchecked, and this is what we're talking about, this blind spot, this bias, you could waltz into dangerous territory.
To get your ass kicked.
Yeah, and also critique. See, that's what we're talking about. That was a good point out.
Yeah.
Once you're critiquing a regular nigga's life, you're pocket watching. You're doing crazy things at that point. You should like, bro. You can't critique a nigga.
Yeah.
You can hate, bro. Hate all you want. Critique. That's energy loss.
Yeah.
You're critiquing a nigga. Hey yo.
That's so much. I would love to go to art school, and instead of like critiquing my fellow students, I'm just picking random guys off the street and being like, I follow Jim, and here's what I have to say about his banal life that he's living and how it could be better. That would be a good art experience.
That's a great performance art.
Yeah,
piece.
Critiquing random people.
Let's film it.
Okay. Pope. Shout out to Pope L. Pope L.
Who's that?
He's a nigga that like crawled on the ground in New York in a Superman suit. He's a black guy. He died recently.
Never do.
You should look him up. He's really sick. He would crawl from down LES or downtown all the way up to Queens in like a Superman outfit.
Would you shake his hand?
I would shake his hand. I would shake.
Nasty crawled hand.
You know what? Marissa stopped me from
What were you
eating.
about to say?
No.
What were you about to say?
No, because I've dropped some food on the ground on the street in New York, and I think I've eaten it before.
No, you haven't.
I'm almost positive I have.
What was the piece of food?
I mean, it's like a dry.
Like a dried mango?
Yeah. I've never eaten anything wet off the ground.
Nobody.
Actually, I don't know if that's true, but I did. Okay, I'll say this. I have eaten out the trash, and it was in my own house. It was because my mom.
We're gonna clip that.
Yeah, we'll clip it. It was because my mom, when I was a kid, she wouldn't let me have Checkers, and she would always go to the Checkers, get herself some food, never give me any food at all. And then one day she finished her food. I could tell she didn't finish her fries, and I'm like throwing away something, and I'm like, oh shit, there's a whole thing of Checker fries in here, and so I go in the trash and start eating the checker fries.
Trash checkers?
Trash Checkers, yeah. But they were still warm, so it wasn't like.
Why wouldn't she just give them to you?
You gotta ask my mom that, man. We're still working our relationship out. I start therapy next week.
Get that baby some checkers.
Yeah, she never would. Maybe that's why I ate fast food for so long.
So do you eat fast food hella fast because you think somebody gonna take it or something?
I eat food really fast in general.
Crazy story about this nigga. Like, he takes eating as like some personal bet. Like, remember we was in Montreal and niggas like, oh, you can't eat 4 tacos, and like, bro, like we weren't like begging you to do it. We're just like, nobody should eat.
It was 7 tacos to be exact.
That is crazy.
I think I ate 8 tacos that day too as well.
That is crazy. We had a great time. That was a great time in Montreal.
We have to get back out to Montreal. Speaking of Canadians, Home Shake.
Oh yeah, he's coming.
Yeah, I'm gonna go see him. Are you going to him?
Yeah, I'll be there.
Okay, I'll see
That
you
is
there.
my boy.
Yeah,
That is my one Canadian.
he's gonna be like.
Well, no, I got three. The rest of the
other-
band.
Who's the other? Oh, the rest of the band.
Yeah,
Wait, are there 2 other people in the band?
there's 3.
Oh, okay, including Peter.
4 with Peter.
Okay, so you have 4 Canadians that you like.
Yeah, I got 4 Canadians.
That's a good amount.
I got a 5th Canadian out there.
Drake.
Brother, no.
Let me tell you about a secret
No.
Canadian that I
My
love.
friend Ainsley in Vancouver.
Ainsley?
Yeah,
That's a good name.
she's a great graphic designer.
Yeah, we have to. We
Go
gotta
to
get
Boda Boda.
go to Boda Boda. Oh, I didn't tell you that. I went to another spa in Berlin.
Oh, sick. How was it?
Vabali. It was a naked spa, a textile-free spa.
Textile free.
You could wear your towel around, but when you got into like the pools, when you got into the saunas and stuff, you had to be completely naked.
Sometimes you gotta let that motherfucker hang, man.
Man, it was. I was gonna say it was hard for me, but it was a
Hey yo.
it was a hard. I was like, I'm very proud. So when I was a young kid, my grandmother would make us pee with the door open,
Brother, what the fuck?
because she was like, I don't want y'all diddling yourself in there, and I was like, so I have really weird issues with
Like
my.
a Jesus freak?
No, she never went to church at all.
What the hell?
She was just like, she's like, when you go in that bathroom, you make sure that door's open, because I don't want you touching yourself in there. And I was like 6, and I was like, I don't know what that even means.
Yeah, whatever.
But it was
Man.
always ingrained in my head.
That you gotta let it hang?
No, that my body was something shameful to hide, and so I think I've always had a weird thing about that, to the point that like, you know, like I would hide if people were coming to the bathroom. Like if I would go to school and go to the bathroom like really quickly, so that I know nobody would come in there and be like, "Yo, you at the stall?"
I think we all had that as a kid, though.
Yeah.
I took a shit at the YMCA,
Mm.
and they was kicking in the doors. And
Like
bro,
a SWAT team.
Bro, yeah. And I locked that shit. I was just like, pray these niggas ain't go all the way down. Bro. They saw my feet from the bottom. Like, this nigga here taking a shit. And I was like, oh, man.
Yeah.
That's a pivotal time.
It's
I don't even know if kids do that anymore. Nowadays, they just on iPads.
you know who I saw? I saw Edith out in
Which Edith?
Edith the sculptor.
What do they call those people?
Sculptor?
I think they should be called bowlers.
Oh, I think you. Is this a tweet of yours?
I might have.
It might. Okay. She was out there, and when we were talking about like
She was in Italy, or
she was in Marseille.
Okay.
Marseille. I don't know how you say it. And we were just like, I was talking about like I mean,
She
all
wouldn't
of
know it at the wedding though.
she was at the wedding. She was just there.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Like,
Yo, Edith, she just met her. And she was like,
what the fuck?
She was because I was like, oh, all Americans have IBS because we got made fun of as kids and held our shits in. She was like, oh, we didn't have that in Canada. And I was like, what do you mean you didn't have that? She's like, yeah, nobody really talked about poop. And I was like, you didn't get made fun of at all? She's like, no, you just kind of lived. And I was like,
Lucky you.
Yeah, lucky you. Yeah, it's normal to take poops, guys. So,
And it's also not normal to kick people's porta potty doors in. Don't do that.
oh, that's what the kids are trying to do to you.
Yeah.
What if he would have? What if they would have slid his head underneath? And was like, oh, that would have been. What's crazy is that you have all. Yeah, take a sit down, take a seat. We're in a frame. You have all right to be like afterwards and be like, hey, you guys know you're weird for doing that, right?
As a kid, bro, it's like 13 of them
Yeah.
kicking doors in. And I'll say this. When I wasn't the one shitting, I was the one kicking. So
you were behind the door too as well.
I've kicked a few shitters. It's
That-
like the thing to do at the YMCA for some reason.
To traumatize kids.
Yeah, just like, oh, you hear that? Take it.
That's how you know when you're
Hood
doing it and it happens to you and you're like, yo, we gotta stop
We
this,
gotta,
man.
we gotta stop this bullying shit
Yeah, like,
until it's you on the other side.
exactly. Like, weren't you the one doing that? I mean, that was the old me. I was like, yeah, kids are horrible. Do you think kids? Are you scared of kids? I'm very scared of kids now.
The ones at the Popeyes, yes.
The young
Like,
niggas, or
bro,
just like
the young niggas, they swarm off the bus,
Yeah.
screaming. They don't give a fuck about who's walking in the street.
100%.
They're just screaming and they're going into the Popeyes on no string. It's crazy. After school, I'm like, bro, what did y'all?
the good Popeyes.
They rambunctious. That's what my grandma would say. Rambunctious little young niggas.
Interesting.
Just screaming.
And do they have money for the Popeyes sandwiches?
Not really.
They
They be
just-
splitting.
Splitting one sandwich, one. You know what? I shouldn't. Hey, man, because money's hard out here. I can't be like, I'll split in one sandwich from 12
If
niggas.
it was like one of them, I'd buy it. But it'd be like 30 of them. I can't buy 30 of them.
Oh, I mean, maybe. I feel like you should get 5 sandwiches, so at least 6 people.
What do I look like?
Well, I'm saying they should get 5 for all 30, and then 6 people can split one sandwich. Because if you think about it, you can cut
They
that
be
sandwich
screaming
just-
they business too.
Do they just?
It's like little kid shit.
Here's the thing. I don't want to be the old man, but like, I can't tell if I'm just at the age where I'm falling into the tropes that my parents have fallen into, or is there actually a serious difference between Gen Alpha, Gen Z, and myself that like I can see? Is like, I'm just like, oh, you guys don't care, or if you do care, you care about one specific thing and you're not doing the other thing. And I can't tell if that's something that we did when we were younger, or if there's like an actual like difference between these people.
I'm going to say the thing, not to be meta, but I think the thing that is different, well, that is the same from our generation and how we looked at it as adults
Yeah.
when we were kids, and we're probably doing to this generation, is generalizing. Like, I don't come into contact with enough. I mean, I come in. There is no number of kids you should be coming in contact with, but I don't have a lot of younger
Drake.
siblings. Like, I have like a niece and she's like 4. That doesn't count. But there was some young nigga that I ran into coming out the deli the other day. He was like, "Hey, bro, what's up?" I was like, "What's up?" I thought he was gonna ask me.
He had a conversation with you?
Yeah, I thought he was gonna ask me for some money or something. He was like, "Why do niggas get dreads?" And I was like, "I don't know, bro."
He just had that question in his back pocket. He's like,
Yeah,
oh,
he said he was gonna think about growing something. I'm like, yeah, you should, man. Just grow your hair out.
that's such a. Do you think you would ever have been that brazen to stop somebody, or that's just like?
I
you feel
asked
that
niggas
comfortable?
questions when I was young.
How old was he?
He had to be like 16.
At 16, that you're past prime questioning era. You can't like, because when you're like 10, you could be like, oh, I got so many questions. You're
He wasn't like, excuse me, sir, but he was very much like, I think he was asking if it was like a religious thing.
oh, okay. I still would have said, hey, go use ChatGPT, nigga, and then walked away.
That is insane. That's an iPad kid answer.
But like,
iPad adult. What's up with you?
I have been using ChatGPT a lot for like life questions. Like,
No way.
can I sue somebody? Because I'm having an issue with my modeling agency right now, ex modeling agency, and I was like trying to figure out the law and stuff like that. And then it works. Listen, ChatGPT, it has its uses. What do they? I bet the niggas that were using what's the equivalent?
XG.
No, like I was trying to be like, oh, I bet when Stevie Wonder pulled out the synthesizer, niggas were like, yo, you're crazy for this, Stevie. And he's like, I'm telling you now, if y'all don't start fucking with Ableton, y'all gonna get left behind.
Shut your ass up.
Yeah.
He did not pull out a synthesizer that nobody else saw. We're the one with eyes. What are you talking about?
He was like, yo, check this out.
So Stevie Wonder pulled out some shit that only he could see.
Yeah, that's the joke. That's the joke. He pulled out a little micro cord and was like, "Yo, this about to change the game. They got all these we shouldn't talk about
How
Stevie
would
Wonder.
he know?
He just knows. Nasty as hell. Yeah, we are nasty as hell here, Naquan. Thank you. I don't know. There's you know about the whole memes where it's just like Stevie Wonder can see. Yeah.
I don't like that though. He can't see.
Yeah, you can't see, but it always I love seeing the stuff and it seems like every celebrity has a story about Stevie Wonder.
Would he get a hair transplant?
He didn't get a hair transplant.
But would he?
Why would he need it? He doesn't. He's not like.
Why? What do you mean? Why would he need it?
Yes, but like he is always dripped out. I can't lie. So maybe he does care about like.
Yeah. He want to
like,
look good.
That would be a cool
Do he
job
know?
to be. Yeah, he probably has somebody. Yeah, you gotta have somebody you trust to be like, yo, that look good. And he's like, yo,
we gotta go to Turkey.
Fit's crazy.
Bro,
Go to
I get
Turkey?
all that shit on my TikTok.
Going to Turkey?
Yeah.
I think I was having this conversation with Bobby and Anthony. Shout out to
He
Anthony.
could get his whole shit back.
He was talking about that. Well, we were talking about like I think men just need to be okay with like letting it go. Like
Nah, bro. Not when $4,000 I could get a whole new hairline. $4,000 ain't shit.
that's rent for some niggas for 2 or 3 months.
Yeah, some niggas spend that on prostitutes though.
That is sex. It's just why. Like, and here's the thing. I've never not seen anybody who's gotten hair transplants where after like 2 years, that shit just starts looking weird. And it's just like, it's like slightly.
Not the niggas on TikTok.
JPEG Mafia does have.
He got one.
Yeah, he said
You
it.
lying. You lying.
He said during COVID, he was like.
Damn, he was ahead of the curve.
He's like, I didn't have any. I had all this time. I got a hair transplant.
I gotta come clean about something, chat.
Yeah.
This is a hair transplant.
Keith went to Turkey, guys, and
I went
now
to Turkey, y'all.
Now, yeah. You know who should go to Turkey? Kai Cenat.
Yeah, he could. They'd probably do it for free. He an influencer.
I'm just taking wild shots at this man. Maybe because he was
You don't
playing.
like him?
I don't think he's good for the youth.
Me either.
Yeah.
I think he a fed. I think he's a federal agent.
Oh shit! Are streamers like crack? Like the CIA is like putting streamers into the black neighborhoods to disrupt them.
All right. I want you to play music, so I don't want to take up too much of your time. But all right, remember when he did that stunt in New York and it caused all that rally?
Yeah.
Then right after that, we ain't hear nothing about him get charged with nothing.
Yeah.
And then he came out with a 24-hour live stream where him and Drewski was pretending to be in jail, and they made jail look cool. Coincidence?
Damn, that's crazy. All right, I guess we play some music on that.
Yeah,
on
for
that
sure,
point.
for sure.
Oh, also who's going to jail? Eric Adams.
Eric Adams. Hey! All right, come on. Hey! You're going to jail.
It's Pack Watch, bozo.
we're gonna defund the police, but you're going to jail.
Yeah, and then we're gonna go to One Oak and sit in your table and pop. Ooh, not Ciroc.
Bottles.
Pop
Douce?
bottles. Do say.
Don Julio off the Julio. We're gonna be abolitionists, but after you go to jail.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna go to the Rat Czar and say, "Hey, you're doing your best."
The fuck is that? All right, y'all. Sunset.
I'm gonna play a little bit, and then after this, we'll say bye. All right. Thank you for listening.
Would you rather go to work than drink? Would you rather go to work than drink? You got clothes on under your mink. You really know you wanna stop having fun. You really know you wanna turn the lights on. Are y'all ready to say goodnight? Goodnight. Goodnight. Are y'all ready to say goodnight? Goodnight. You hate it when the DJ play good vibes. You hate it when the DJ play 45s. You in the street, you see a bus and you cross. You like your fried chicken without hot sauce. Are y'all ready to say goodnight? Goodnight. Goodnight. Are y'all ready to say goodnight? Goodnight. Goodnight. Y'all ready to say goodnight? Goodnight. Goodnight. Are y'all ready to say goodnight? Goodnight. Goodnight.
Just like the way this feels just like an old jazz record. Just like the way this feels just like an old jazz record. Just like the way this feels just like an old jazz record. Just like the way this feels just like an old jazz record. Just like the way this feels just like an old jazz record. Just like the way this feels just like an old jazz record. Just like the way this feels just like an old jazz record. Just like the way this feels just like an old jazz record. Just like the way this feels just like an old jazz record. Just like the way this feels just like an old jazz record. record. Just like the way this feels just like an old jazz record. Just like the way this feels just like an old jazz record. Just like the way this feels just like an old jazz record. Just like the way this feels just like an old jazz record. Just like the way this feels just like an old jazz record. Just like the way this feels just like an old jazz record.
abandoning coffee and diner collaborations and calls of need. I shielded her like a mother, sister, but she lived blackest nights with hatred and jealousy of my love and love her. She flies beckoning freedom, but ever bound by self-imposed mental slavery, bowing and scraping her principles from the ground as she crosses the line. Friendship forgotten. She wants him and him, but when eyes open, all you have is you. But is that good for you? Will that do? When was the last time you talked to you? She washed out love-stained robes and lies and tinted them with tears and terminal confusion. Packing bags, bubbling with emptiness, she travels into self-doubt, still not finding what she seeks. Moving slowly through the darkness, she asks for direction, even though her lies have left her mute and her screams have made her deaf.
Work for me, dance for me, move for me, shake for me. Work for me, dance for me, move for me, shake for me. Work for me, dance for me, move for me, shake for me. It's a vibe, baby. It's a vibe, baby.
Yeah. This man going on.
It's a vibe, baby.
Who you love?
Thank you. Thank you.
It's a vibe, baby.
The vibe. The vibe. Well, we have made it to the end of another episode. Any parting words?
Yeah, man, it's a lot of good stuff coming up, man.
Yeah, and just life or just in general?
October, bro. I am so excited for Halloween. Like, all my real true Halloweeners, I hope y'all are out there. Hope you're listening and you're ready to dress up. I'm getting 2 costumes because that's how you do it. You make sure you have one thing that you really want to party at.
Yeah.
One real party moment, and that's where you go hard.
Yeah.
And then you have maybe a light evening type fit
Ensembles.
ensemble. I'm gonna get this alien head that I see on TikTok, and it's just like a head. I'm gonna put a little Jerry curl on it.
Ooh.
And just be an 80s alien.
Okay, I fuck with that. Can I tell you my costume?
Yeah, what's up?
I think I'm gonna go as Stone Cold Steve Harvey.
That shit is hard.
Yeah, so like half would be like suit, other half would first this would be like, you know, Steve Harvey bald mask, and then I think I'll just do like Stone Cold Steve Austin for the rest of the part.
The
Mustache too as well.
but
Mustache.
you got to get this, Stone Cold Steve Austin
316
vest.
Yeah.
Get some beers.
Non-alcoholic.
Non-alcoholic.
Yeah.
And you gotta have a microphone and some cards, cue cards, and a beer.
Why the cue cards? Do you have cue cards?
For what's the show he does?
WW. Oh.
Survey says.
Oh, that's okay. That's nice. I didn't think about that. Yeah, as an accessory. Okay.
What?
What?
Cause Stone Cold Steve Harvey. What your ass say?
He said, "I'm gonna have another beer." And
What?
Go to the board. What? Yes, that's my costume.
Stone Cold Steve Harvey is hard.
Are you still gonna do the white people party, white guy party? You think you were talking about in that group text? Or was that for the group text?
That's just for the group text. Man.
Okay.
But
you didn't hear that here, guys.
I'm also gonna be the werewolf from Thriller. Nina's gonna go crazy. Shout out Nina Corelli. We're gonna go crazy with the makeup stuff, prosthetics, and
hopefully this recap is out by then, so that we can see if we are holding ourselves accountable for our costumes.
Bro, that's what I'm saying. We need 2 days. We need 1 day where
Yeah.
I'm gonna go shit face hard.
Okay, that's right.
And then I have like a chill ensemble. The aliens for the chill ensemble.
Yeah.
The Halloween party. I just want to be around people that enjoy Halloween as much as me. That's all I want.
Why? I didn't know you liked Halloween that much. And I know you dressed up.
The last 4 years, we've gone so hard.
I wear the same suit every year.
Yeah, you just come as like somebody who got beat up.
Yeah. Well, no. Last year was Uma Thurman from Pulp Fiction.
Somebody got beat up.
From Life, and then last year before that was the guy from Old Boy. Who got beat up. This year's the guy who beats people up and gives out suits.
Survey says
I'm about to open a can of whoop ass on you.
That's really good.
Thank you.
I enjoyed this.
Yeah.
But no, last year I had to be a vampire because I was at a party who was like, "Where do we gotta be vampires?" I was so upset.
That was the theme, vampires?
Yeah.
I was not on theme at all. Did they say like you're on theme?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But the year before that, we were Good Burger.
That was a good one. That was a really good one.
And then the year before that, I was the white guy. I was a white man.
Okay, I think I've heard about this one.
And then the year before that, I was a preacher.
Good. What kind of preacher? Like gators?
Yeah.
Okay.
Wig.
Yeah, that's good.
It was amazing.
Like the cursing preacher.
Yeah.
Have you seen that video? He's like,
cut your bitch up.
Yo, zoom, push the camera back.
What you know about the devil?
I want to see him dancing. That'd be a good costume to do.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm not doing that. Stone Cold Steve Harvey.
Stone Cold Steve Harvey is really good. But yeah, we will definitely upload this with some evidence of our costumes.
Oh, I guess we should probably wait till after this to put it in.
Yeah, we're definitely going to do that.
Yeah. Jameer, as you're editing this, just wait and ask the homies for pictures.
Also, some other things that are coming up. October 20th is the Pickle Festival in New Paltz, New York.
Didn't even register that, but tell me why you're interested in that, why you know that.
Me and Sahar been looking for pickled stuff. Like, I really like pickleback shots.
Who's Sahar?
Olu's wife.
Oh, yes. Okay, I do know her.
So
hey, Olu.
We're gonna possibly go to this pickle festival.
Okay, that's cool as fuck.
Yeah, and it's like they give out awards. There's like the best pickled non-pickle.
Like the Renaissance Fair
like,
pickle guy?
What is that?
I'll send it to you on TikTok.
But yeah, we're going to a pickle fest, and then that's 10 days before Halloween, and the countdown starts.
And then 3 days before that, Comic-Con, which I will be at.
Oh, word.
Yeah.
And 4 days before that, Liverpool Arsenal. We're all gonna be there for that.
Maybe, yeah. Who's
Liverpool and Arsenal?
You're Liverpool and Olu's Arsenal.
No, he's Man United.
Who's Arsenal?
Fuck all.
You hear it here, guys. If you're an Arsenal fan, you're a fascist.
Yeah, fuck off.
Are they like the bad team or like
they're all the bad team except Liverpool?
Oh, they're all like politically because what is it, like the clubs?
Yeah, we're like the most left leaning. They call us communist Merseyside.
Oh, man, the red. So
yeah,
a whole lot of red.
Whole lot of red. Whole lot of red.
The economy is failing over there right now, just rapidly.
Yeah,
okay.
Right wing extremism is on the rise.
It is. Oh, also, voting is coming up, so go to your local elections and stuff like that. Federal, I don't really care what you do with that. But make sure you vote in your local elections because that's what's really important.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exercise your democratic right.
Democratic right. Your natural born right, which was given to us by the Romans. And
who
then,
stole it from the Egyptians.
And what you don't know about the history books. Yeah.
Invented white people.
Oh God, is that fucking the Israelite brothers?
Hey bro, just make sure you hashtag and tag it so you know what I mean when their related video comes up on YouTube, like we can just send people down a rabbit hole.
I really don't want to hashtag like because you can actually change the Reddit to be like, yo Jameer, I saw y'all. I watched the video. Sunset Sunday was cool, but like I got recommended to like Nation of Islam videos.
Hell yeah.
And FireCon, what's that? Hey. You asking questions and you ain't digging deep enough, brother.
Hey, find yourself, bro.
Yeah.
Well, anyway.
Yeah, God.
It's good to do another one with you, brother.
Yeah. We'll be back next week. Naquan will be here. You'll be here. Hopefully I'll be here and we'll play some tunes. I think next week, what I'm challenging myself is that I'm going to take a movie and cut up a bunch of clips and then score few songs to the movie.
I already did that.
Sorry, I'm a fucking idiot. My bad.
Yeah, you thought that was a new idea. I already did that on the episode before the first one you made.
The Lost Episodes.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a good name with that. That was good.
That was Nate.
No, it was you.
I thought he said it.
Well, I'll see the edit.
All right, guys. See you later.
Bye. Shout out to my neighbor, Kendra. Thank you for letting me do this. We'll see you guys soon. Sunset. Remember, there's always a sun setting somewhere. Next week.